Why is my spine so stiff in the morning? Why is it every time I get up in the morning I just feel older, 10 years older than I already feel? Or maybe you have low back pain, and anytime it comes on, it's much worse in the morning for at least the first few hours. What's that all about? If you've ever wondered that, this video is going to be good for you. Hey, I'm Dr. Putney from Wellington Family Chiropractic, and today I want to talk about stiffness and pain in your low back first thing in the morning. This is a common question I get from my patients. They want to know why it's so much worse in the morning, or why they feel so old and stiff whenever they wake up first thing in the morning. And there's actually a reason for this. And the reason is because the spine is not just bone. If you think about the spine itself, you have discs between your vertebrae, and then all the joints have cartilage. And so when you go to bed at night and you're off your feet and gravity is not squishing your disc and squishing your body weight into your joints, for lack of a better way to put it, those structures fill with fluid. So there's fluid in your disc and cartilage. And so overnight, it's kind of like a sponge expanding. They're going to get bigger. And so discs get bigger and the cartilage gets more fluid in it, and that stiffens your spine. And they've done studies to show this, that the spine's much stiffer first thing in the morning, whether there's anything going on with your spine or not. So a lot of times people think that means something's going on with them or something's wrong. It doesn't mean there's anything wrong. It's actually, everybody's a little stiffer in the morning. It could point out the fact that you already have some issues going on. So a lot of times when people come in, I'll ask them, like, what time of the day is it the worst? And they'll say, it's the worst when I first wake up in the morning. And so my advice for you, if you are somebody that wakes up and you're stiff first thing in the morning, or you're having pain, and it takes a while to get going, is you need movement. That's what your low back's telling you. So if you can get up and move, you're going to be in a much better spot than if you go sit in a chair and don't do anything and just feel sorry for yourself for having low back stiffness first thing in the morning. So what I tell people is get up, move around, work some extensions in there, move throughout the house before you go sitting down reading your newspaper for 30 minutes. You will feel a lot better. And it typically can take a few hours of just normal activities for some of that fluid to get out of the structures, and you begin to feel a little bit looser throughout the day. So if you're feeling stiff in the morning, don't be afraid to move. You actually need to move. The more you move, the better you're going to feel. Remember, it is normal for your spine to be stiffer in the morning. And two, if it's bothering you, you don't need to be sitting around. You need to be moving more. So why is the spine stiffer in the morning? It's because those structures fill with fluid overnight, because you're not squeezing it out by moving and walking around. It's completely normal. It doesn't mean anything's wrong with your spine. It just means you probably need some movement if you feel uncomfortable when you first wake up. So that's why the spine stiffens overnight. It happens to the best of us. All spines do it. If yours hurts in the morning, remember to move. I hope this helps, and I'll talk to you soon.